And we are live. What's going on, man? I got David Newman on the line with me. What's happening, dude?
Do I need to be on the phone for this, Ken?
No.
I don't.
No,
need
you can put that down.
Oh, okay. Because
Hey, did you share this out?
not yet, but I will right now.
You could do that from your phone.
We're just having fun here, kids.
We're just having fun.
Eh,
We were talking about
Yeah.
it's the end. Well, I mean, it's the 21st. Close enough to the end. We got 1 week left in February. What's happening? Jason Alt is in the house. Dude, there's Jason Alt, my brother right there. If I can get the dang thing to show.
There it is. There it is. He's gone. Oh,
there.
You want? Can we bring him on?
That's weird. That just happened.
Yeah.
What just happened?
I don't know.
That was crazy, man. My browser was acting all hiccupish. Hey, Mark Rodriguez.
Yeah.
There's Joe. Do you know Joe Ingram?
I don't know Joe Ingram, but I should know Joe Ingram. Hello, Joe Ingram.
You should know Joe. There's Corey Calvin. Do you know Corey?
Not yet, but I need to know Corey. Freaking
Mark Rodriguez
here.
Dude,
great.
Dude, Corey Calvin is a client of mine and a really good buddy of mine. And Corey actually is partnered up in almost 5,000 apartments that him and his partners own.
Wow.
Yeah.
That must bring in a few shekels.
His favorite time of the month is the beginning.
I'm sure.
Joe is funny and sexy at the same time, he says. That's what he says.
Yeah.
What's up, Anthony Green? Do you know Anthony Green?
Dude, any of these people, I'm sure they're rock stars, but I am so behind the times. I don't know anybody. I know no one. You're the super connector. You're the super.
Yeah.
We're all following you. We're all following you.
No, dude. So listen, Anthony Green is the guy he's a truck driver, and I had him on the show. And the reason I had him on the show is he has an organization called TAP, Truckers Against Predators. And they go out and they set up these perverted freaks. And he has these decoy women that set up these idiots all over the country. And they go to these truck stops thinking they're going to meet young girls, like kids, like literally kids.
Wow.
And it's man, dude.
And they work with like the local cops in that area.
Yep. And he is a big guy. I mean, like a giant of a man. And so these little freaks show up and they're meeting him. It's not good.
Not pretty.
No, it's not good, man.
Probably
Anthony
is not one of the better days of their lives when they meet him.
So we are actually building a website for him. That dude is awesome, man.
That is a fantastic initiative. Wow.
Yeah. He's awesome. Somebody referred me to him. He's incredible. I had him on the show. It was awesome. Corey Calvin, what's up, dude? Thank you for the kind words. So look, we came on here tonight talking about why are the comments aren't showing up on my phone? That is so. Oh, you know why? Dude?
Because you have it set to friends only.
No, that would be an amateur mistake.
Oh,
no,
thank you. Very nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you do that?
I did minutes ago, my friend.
My bad, man.
So everyone, all of Ken's friends, while you figure out the comments thing, I'm just gonna tell all your friends that Ken is such a mensch. He's such a.
What's that?
I am totally clueless with some of this streaming video. I've been doing hundreds of streaming videos. He's done thousands. So literally, he's 10 times more advanced than me in this. And it's like, dude, you had this set to friends only. None of your videos are public.
Should we tell him about the laptop battery? That was hilarious.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Tell him about that too.
So David being, hey, Eric Swanson is Mr. Awesome, by the way. He's on here. Eric, are you still here? Drop a 1 because I'm not going to introduce you if you're not still here. Eric Swanson is the guy that's doing the Habitude Warrior, at the Habitude Warrior stuff where speakers come in, and he's had Sharon Lecter. He's had he's worked with Jack Canfield. There he is. He's still on. He's worked with some amazing people, and he has these Habitude Warrior conferences all over the country. He's doing one in Raleigh, and it's a pay-to-play thing. So speakers that are not super experienced yet can get on stage, and you're familiar with the whole thing, right?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. What's the name of this? So it's Habitude Warrior.
Yeah, his website is habitudewarrior.com.
Okay.
And so this is a perfect segue. That's what we call it in the biz.
Yeah.
This is a perfect segue for you to talk about your book, the last book you just wrote. Talk about it.
I'm going to talk about it.
Show it off, dude. Show it off.
Should I go get it?
Yeah, you don't have your book.
Of course not.
My book is always. I am a best-selling author, y'all. Look.
You
Amateur Hour 2.
Talk about that for 20 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay, so David is an NSA speaker, and he is absolutely phenomenal human being. He teaches people, speakers. He works primarily with speakers. So Eric wants to jump on the live, dude. Yeah, do it speaking. Do your apartment owner friends have property in St. Louis? I'm looking. Corey Calvin, do you have any property in the greater St. Louis area? Anthony is looking. So yes, read my book too. Read my book first, in fact. No. Yes. Mine's shorter. Mine's only 74 pages. It's like a pamphlet almost. So
you're volunteering to be my opening act.
Yes, I am.
I'll take it. I'm honored.
So Do It Speaking. Talk about Do It Speaking, the book, real quick. And then I'll bring Eric. I will add Eric to the stream here in just a few minutes, but talk about the Do It Speaking.
This is it, my friends. So I wrote it. I held up the second book also, which is called Do It Marketing. That came out in 2013. This book is all about how speaking is the ultimate marketing strategy, the ultimate brand builder, and the ultimate one-to-many sales platform. So this is not only for professional speakers, although it's good for professional speakers, it's also good for C-suite executives, corporate leaders, salespeople, professionals, people like financial advisors, insurance agents, lawyers, chiropractors who want to use speaking as a lead generator into their business and to decommoditize themselves so they stand out as the go-to expert in their field and that they monetize their expertise above and beyond their core business. So how to add a speaking revenue stream to the current business that you're running. So that is what it's about.
And listen, I got to tell you that the Corey Calvin is, I mean, dude, he has a course. He teaches real estate investing. He's a genius. I mean, he's only like 34, and I'm like, dude, what? I mean, seriously, this guy is a rock star, and he needs your book. He probably needs you. Like he'd be a perfect client for you. That's what David does, right? That's what he does. He works with people that are trying to take speaking and yeah. So I think it would be good. Would be really, really good. So I sent Eric Swanson a link, and
Samuel says that book is gold.
Which one, mine or yours?
Well, I don't know. Probably yours. Mine is too new. I don't think Samuel has had a chance to Yeah, because unless there's some crazy fluke that somehow in the last 30 days, because my book came out January 7th.
Oh, that's right.
Ken's book is gold. Ken's book is gold.
My book,
my book is like silver-ish, bronze plated. I don't know.
It's platinum. Is the dog barking?
Yes. We're gonna let the
Whoa, I lost you. He said your book is. He got your book. Why not my book, Samuel J. Sneed? What's up with that? David, I lost you, man. Your audio's gone. What happened? You may have to leave and come back. Hey, you know what? I'll bring on David. I lost you, man. Your audio's gone. What happened? Uh-oh. To leave and getting feedback.
Oh man, don't lose David.
Hold on. Hey, you know what? I'll bring on. Hold it. Where am I hearing my? Hey, Eric, do you have your phone on? Uh-oh. To leave and getting feedback.
Nope. Oh man, don't lose David.
Hold on. Hey, you know what? Where am I hearing that? Have your phone on? I'm literally hearing you've got the video still playing in the background, dude.
Me? Hold on.
Yeah,
might be me. Hold on. Wait, hold on. It might. Hold on.
I'm literally hearing.
Okay, ready? Cut. How'd that work?
There we go. Let's see. Let me see. I haven't done this. Oh, there we go.
I'm back. Am I back?
Perfect. Yes.
It's like Brady Bunch.
So hey, Eric, meet David. David, meet Eric.
Hey guys, I want to show you my newest book right here. It's right here. Here's the back of it, and the front is it's Do It Now Speaking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Special edition.
By Eric Swanson. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the special edition. That's
a beautiful read. Yeah.
Wow.
Some other guy did Do It Speaking. I don't know what the hell that was. I do It Now Speaking. So I don't know what's happening, but no, that's a good book. You guys gotta get that one. So how are you guys?
Scott Simons is on. Man.
Bring him on to this.
Check it out. Hey, if one other person wants to join, let me know. I'll send me a Facebook Messenger chat and I will give you the link and you can hop on here with us. Why not?
Let's bring on Gittimer. Let's bring on Jeff Hoffman or who else do we know?
Let's bring them all on.
Whoever wants to come on. So
Tim Story. Hold on. Okay. Continue.
So yeah, Tim, yeah. So yeah, you guys are Joe said, look, self-published.
Yeah.
In the last 10 seconds, right?
Isn't that amazing? It's oh shit, I forgot to show you. Hold on one second. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a national bestseller.
Oh, even better.
It just became one. Isn't that
oh
awesome?
My Lord.
Would you
So hang on. I got somebody else coming in. I'm not even going to tell you guys who it is. You're just going to be surprised. You're going to be
Joe Ingram.
Shock and awe. Shock and awe.
It's going to be like Blab.
By the way, David, great to meet you, man.
Thank you.
Pleasure meeting you.
I was watching your show with Ken the other day.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. I was too, but I wasn't allowed to, but I did it anyway.
Right.
It was like, hey, it's Joe.
There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, right
there it is. That's what happens. That's what happens that's what happens when you send out links.
That's
people
right.
click on them. People click on them.
That's right. That's right. Awesome. So,
I don't know if everyone knows, but we are all on StreamYard. And I believe, Ken, you could tell us a little bit more about that.
It's phenomenal. Get it.
Can I, what's it called? Share this to my screen or something?
Yes.
But I don't want any echoing going on. You guys.
I hear echo. Joe?
No.
Hold on.
Not me.
Let me see. Test.
What?
Test.
Test?
Ickle.
Yeah.
Ickle.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. This is a clean show.
Yeah, so Samuel Sneed just said David really spells it out in his book, and ironically spelled spells wrong. I love that. That was a great effect, Samuel. I love that, dude.
And the joke was it, right? Just like when you say how do you spell it, it's IT, right? And so he really spells it out in his book. It's on the cover, even on Eric's.
That's true.
This
Yeah.
is awesome. So
Well, Samuel, thank you. I hugely appreciate that.
yeah, it's a great book. I've been listening to it. Yeah.
You know, I think we should iterate that.
So,
Samuel, thank you. I hugely appreciate
whoa.
that.
Yeah, it's a great book. Who has that browser tab open?
It is not I.
Okay, so
David
Everybody-
was kind of guilty. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
who?
No,
Throw it out there. David, who started like this.
This is the one time that I am not guilty. The only time in the last 48 hours, actually.
Raise your hand if you think it was you. It was me.
Yeah.
That was me. It was totally me. I did it. I did it.
He went to go share it, and then it didn't.
Oh, that's what he did. I
Yeah.
get it.
Remember Chevy Chase? I drew the foul. That was me. I did it. Yeah.
And gorgeous Pamela is here. Hello, Pamela. I see her.
Pamela. She also goes by Pam. So, David, talk about your book and what you do for speakers.
Sure. So
He has a full-time business agency. This is what he does. He works with speakers every single day. A lot of them.
Yes. So it's not really an agency. It's more like a mentoring coaching company, but thank you. So our program is called Speaker Profit Formula, and you can go check out speakerprofitformula.com. And I'm zooming in, I'm zooming out, I'm zooming in, I'm zooming out. This is fantastic.
I just
There
had
seems
to.
to be a problem with
can have
mine too.
A parade of naked women go by. I will just keep talking. I'm just a professional.
Oh my
that way.
God.
Nothing can distract me. It's good. But,
So go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. Do more effects. Do more whatever.
No,
Put
go
emojis
ahead.
on. I don't care.
It was fun.
So
Can we put emojis on him? I want to try.
emojis. Yeah.
That'd
put
be
on
cool.
whatever. Speakerprofitformula.com. It's our mentoring program for experts who speak professionally. I don't like the term professional speaker because then people limit themselves. They go, "Oh, I'm not a speaker, but I do seminars all over the country." It's like, dude, you're a speaker. I'm not a speaker. I just have like a whole bunch of online courses. Yeah, you're a speaker. So anyway, it's experts who speak, but also professionals who speak. So, we've had lawyers, we've had physical therapists, we've had real estate agents, we've had accountants, we've had chiropractors, all kinds of folks that want to leverage the power of speaking to grow their business or monetize speaking to grow their business. That's what we do.
I'm sorry, I got
Boom.
a phone call. Hold on. Hello?
Oh, yeah. Very
Hello?
What?
Yes. I'm sorry, I got a bigger name on the line. I got to go. Yes.
Sorry about that, Joe. I'll call you after this, Joe. Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, hey, David, I got a question. I spoke to one of your team members, Wolfie, I think. Wolfie?
Woofy, yeah. Woofy the Wonder Dog.
Yeah, he's like our marketing genius. Tell me more about him.
Yeah. Well, it's a her.
Oh, her.
But you can't tell because the bark is kind of unisex.
Yeah. I said,
As
how's
most are.
I asked Wolfie, how is it working for you? And they're like, roof.
Totally.
That's right.
It's a gender neutral bark. So she's our 14-and-a-half-year-old
Wow.
black Labrador retriever.
Wow.
And that's, if you know, like labs like go till about 12 or 13. So 14 and a half, 15, it's like being 137 years old.
Wow.
So she's 137, back legs a little bit wobbly because she has the hip thing going on and everything, but still a puppy on the inside.
So
Aw.
far, you described me.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
exactly.
It's
Yeah.
showing you.
157, a little lumpy,
Right.
but
And
still
wobbly.
cute and energetic,
And wobbly.
Yes.
and a little wobbly.
And still a puppy in my own mind.
Still a puppy inside. That's
Wow.
what it is.
Awesome. Where are you
So-
guys located? I'm sorry to keep on.
We're in
down.
Philly, outside of Philadelphia.
I'm intrigued, man. I'm intrigued. I want to know more about this David Newman guy outside of Philly. Oh, well, then you know my home. my house is Rouge in Rittenhouse Square.
Oh yeah.
That's I live there. I live at the bar. That's
Are
where
you serious?
basically.
Wow.
I live upstairs. I used to live right above Rouge.
How about that?
Yeah,
Is that in Philly?
yeah,
It is right in Rittenhouse Square.
that's right.
Wow.
Beautiful area.
Fancy, very fancy schmancy area.
Why? Thank you. I usually use my microphone when I say that. Thank you.
Yeah. I think you know what we should do.
Who's got a
should
bigger
all
mic?
do
Yeah.
late night DJ voice.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do a contest. Let's all hold our
Okay.
mics and let's have somebody
Oh.
let's have Pamela take a screenshot, and then we'll
Yeah.
have Pamela share it with everybody. We're gonna make this
Yeah.
the most confusing contest ever. Okay, so somebody take a screenshot, and are we all gonna hide behind the? All right, go. Ready? Go. Is she even there?
Let's go.
Is this just like four guys talking? This is like a Brady
Pretty
Bunch.
much.
Yeah.
This is like those singles 1-800 lines, like 800 guys and one woman.
Yeah. This is
Nice.
this is like I went on this dating site and my friend's like, "Hey, how's it going?" I said, "It's
Pamela
good."
did get it. I just want to point out she took the shot.
You
We're good.
did.
Oh,
Pam,
good.
Good? Oh, good.
Pam, good
shouldn't we have
job.
shouldn't we have a late night radio DJ voice contest?
Yeah. That's
Well,
right.
I could tell you that we're coming to you live. Now, you're outside of Philly. I'm in lovely Southern California where we just hit a cool 50 degrees.
I'm putting.
I'm
the
not
microphone-
even trying.
I'm putting the microphone down now. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
really
out.
friggin-
I'm
If
out.
you want to check out the trucks, we're going live Sunday.
Joe, keep
Yeah.
it down. Joe, keep it down in the
Yeah.
other room. Come on.
Yeah.
Now I did
You're in a
say,
different house.
just to be clear, that was awesome. But to be clear, I did say late Sunday, late night DJ voice, which is
Oh my
very
God.
soothing, very calm.
We just listened to
very
different
sexy.
panels. That's all I'm thinking. Different radio
So
stations.
we're spinning the cool tunes here at WFNM 77.9. Stay tuned for more Barry White Marathon.
Whoa.
And don't forget that later on this evening, the Love Doctor will be here to answer all of your questions. We're
So,
here for
hey,
you, front and back.
That's really
Let-
good.
let-
I mean,
hold
I'm
on.
out. I'm
let,
still
let
out.
the voice of the adults speak for a minute.
Y también vamos a hacer a las 8:30 con todos los mundos.
Oh, God. We have todo el mundo in the house.
Yeah, you sent me the link, Ken. I blame you.
Y todos. Okay, gracias por todo.
Ken
Oh,
sent me the
my
link,
God.
everyone. Ken sent me the link. Just want to throw it out there.
Somebody help us. God save the
I don't
Why
think
queen.
does somebody keep
No.
muting my microphone? I keep seeing that. it
Oh, I
turns on.
forgot that I
Yes.
can do that. I forgot. That's right. I can remove people from. Oh, whoa.
No.
Oh, look.
Hey,
Oh, look at that. I can switch people around. That's pretty cool.
that is
Hey,
pretty cool.
Wait a minute. Where? Oh, Joe. Joe, I thought I lost you, dude. Woo. That was close.
We're all
So-
here still.
So, hey, I wanted to do a stream tonight and talk about, here we are approaching the end of February,
Yeah.
almost 2 months down in the year. Back at the Rick Kruger says, first time caller, long time listener.
No, because a no time listener. Never doing this again.
Yeah. What?
First time
Well,
caller,
that's
long
the-
time
How
listener.
about
I have
last time
time.
listener?
Yeah, last time. Yeah, I forgot that.
So, like, they don't even know that we have, a room full of multi-millionaire business owners here that are not me, but you guys.
And me. And I'm in there too with them. Yes.
So,
you
but
do.
no, like, at the end of December, let's say the beginning of December, everybody starts getting all excited. Okay, 2019 is going to be my year. It's going to be my year. Look out, 2019. And okay, I was kidding. 2020 is going to be it, man. I'm coming
Right.
for you, 2020. Here I
I
come.
screwed it up mid-January.
Well,
I'm going
and that-
2022.
So, I bought Grant Cardone's 10X Growth Conference live stream. It's $97, worth every last penny. And I heard Scooter Braun speak today. And oh my dear Lord, it was probably the best speech I have ever heard. I mean, it was phenomenal. And he was talking about, like, you know, he was talking. Do you know who? You guys know who Scooter Braun is? Everybody know who?
I don't.
Hey,
None of us do.
Did he invent the
Wow.
razor?
We're all Googling.
Razor scooter? That's all I'm going with.
Scooter Braun. Is he?
Oh my God!
I'm going to jump on the line and check the Google machine.
So-
I think he's an American business person. That's what I heard. And he's, you know, he was nominated for a Grammy Award in 2016, if I remember correctly. And he was in a film. He's a Hollywood producer. Everything like that.
Yeah.
And I found
Right.
that for $29.97, a Razor A kick scooter is available on Amazon.
Oh yeah, I like the Scooter Razor.
So,
Yeah.
But careful, you're gonna hit your
Oh my
shins
God.
and it's gonna hurt because
Yeah.
Oh
it is.
my God!
Have you ever had the Razor with the speaker? It's kind of weird. That's probably what
So-
what Ken was talking about.
Okay, listen.
Ken, you sent out the link. You
I
sent
know I'm
out
gonna
the
have to
link.
start booting people.
I
you
I
know
like
can-
Weldon's idea was let's give everybody a button to hit so we all spin and then show up in a different spot.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna reach out to
Oh.
Scooter right now. Actually, let me do that. I'm reaching
I
out
don't
to
know.
Scooter on.
Will it take me? Oh no! See, it reverts. I'm still in control. Thank God.
Fred
All right,
Smith
so
is
listen.
here. You guys know Fred Smith?
I know Fred Smith.
Everybody knows Fred
Everyone
Smith.
knows
dude.
Fred Smith. Come on.
Everybody
Fred
knows.
Smith,
Fred.
American businessman, invented the Razor scooter. You know how it goes?
It's very simple.
All right, so Scooter Braun has a net worth of, I don't know, 400 million ish, right? At least that's what Google says. He signed Justin Bieber. He signed some other big names in the music industry. And so I honestly didn't expect much of a speech. I mean, he's, you know, no offense to anybody in the music biz, but I just thought, well, he's hanging out with Justin Bieber, eh? And did anybody else get the A reference?
We heard it.
Canadian, got it.
We're
Yeah,
still
there
waiting
you
for you to
go.
talk
Okay,
about
good.
adults.
Woo!
He's also Kanye's manager.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
That I just pulled out of nowhere, not anywhere on my third screen. No.
So this guy's talking about, like, he was talking about, it wasn't too long ago that he was like had to like he ordered a Domino's pizza and he had to get change out of this change jar, and the pizza guy had to stand inside the door and wait for him to count out like $17 in change to pay for his pizza. And so, like, and now the dude's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, works with some of the top stars. And he literally, Bob Donnell is on here, by the way. Donnell.
Do you want me to jump off? Is that what you're saying? It's just easy to say that.
I would
Yeah.
love to have Bob hop on. That would be fantastic. Bob, if you'd like to hop on, let me know, and I will definitely send him the link.
Should we ready? 1, 2, 3. Scissors, rock, paper. Aren't we rock, paper,
No.
scissors?
Can't you
I
do
did
five
this because I
people?
saw you did the rock, so I did that. Bye.
Can you have
Yeah.
5 people on?
He said bye. Bye. See ya.
Wait,
Oh.
I got the dog.
Yes.
How this happened? Security.
Judgment has been handed down. See ya, Eric. No.
Eric,
So listen,
you are the
Is
weakest
this mic
link.
even on?
Yes. Yes.
oh my God, you guys are killing me. So he said you are the weakest link. So listen, so this guy is talking about the are you no, you're not limited to 4 with StreamYard, you're limited to 6. I could have 6 people.
Bring him on. Bring him on. Bring Bob
Yeah.
on.
Bob, come on. Do you want to be on, Bob?
Bob,
But it's actually
on.
easier. It's easier for Ken to throw one of us off. So that's just easier.
well,
No.
or get 2 people. That way we're still symmetrical.
How about that? Doesn't look bad.
No.
You guys are funny.
So
Nobody's watching this anyway. Just bring Bob on.
yeah,
Yeah,
Bob,
we're
come
we're
on
in a
in.
totally safe
He
environment.
had 100 users till I jumped on, or viewers.
Bob-
Now it's like there's 4. Yeah.
Bob may actually be, maybe he's driving or something. So anyway, if you'd like to be on, send me a direct message on Facebook Messenger, and I'll run it by the rest of the panel, and we'll see if we can get you clearance by the board, my trusted board of advisors.
The non-Fred Smith that did not actually build the Razor scooter is on. He just popped up.
Hey,
Yes.
Bob, I'll send you a message
Fred
on
Smith? Love
Facebook
you.
Messenger. I'll send you the link. All right. We can all agree on Bob for sure. Like, it's Bob, right?
Oh yeah, I'm all in.
Yeah.
There's 3 thumbs up, and I only got 2 on the screen.
That's
Are we-
right.
We're playing poker. What's going on here?
We got to have Bob Donnell come on because, I mean, let's just get real. Bob is the man.
Let's call a
The
spade
man.
a spade, all right?
What's that?
I said, let's call a spade a spade.
Bob is
That's true.
amazing.
Right.
He's
Right.
amazing.
Right.
So you know what he was saying, Scooter Braun, not the scooter
back to
guy,
that
not
already?
the razor
Okay.
guy. Scooter Braun, what a cool name, but his real name is actually Scott, but he goes by Scooter. I don't know why. He didn't really talk about that, but
I'm thinking
he
about going with Juder, but I don't know if I should do that or not.
so Scooter is like the dude's amazing, and his speech today was incredible, but he was talking about not giving up, number one, and number two, he said stop comparing your money to everybody else's money. I thought those were like, how many of us go around comparing, like, well, Joe drives a Corvette, so I should have a Corvette. Eric drives a Maserati, so I should have a Maserati. And, you know,
That's a
David
poor
drives
man's bet. I agree.
a Prius, so I should drive a Prius.
You should.
We should all drive Priuses for Uber. Can you imagine
Hey,
the motivation?
I got a
of thinking
story.
Uber.
you guys know, you remember Casey Kasem, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
I always
Casey
keep my feet
Kasem-
on the ground and reach for the stars.
Right.
Yes.
Casey Kasem's daughter she may be watching. She's a Facebook friend of mine, Carrie Kasem. She is a badass. She is a huge celebrity in Hollywood. And I picked her up at the airport. She flew into Vegas to meet with me for some business stuff. I picked her up in my 2014 Ford Fusion Turbo. It's a turbo.
Oh, well, that made it
It's
manly
a turbo.
right there.
So it was either that or the Mercedes 550. So I chose to remain humble. So I pick her up. She gets in the car, and my other friend Lisa Caprelli gets in the car too. And we're driving over to the office, and I go, "Sorry, I picked you up in this car." And she goes, "Because I mean, she's a huge celebrity, right?" And she looked at me and she goes, "What the blank are you talking about?" And I go, "Well, I mean, it's just a Ford Fusion, you know." And she goes, "This is what my boyfriend drives." And I go, "Oh, well, he's got good taste." And she goes, "Are you kidding me? I drive a Prius." And I go, she made me feel like $1 million. So, you know, like, how often do we compare ourselves to other people's, you know, like other people's money? Seriously.
I heard one today too. Don't talk about other people's money.
Right.
Like everybody, all these wannabe Instagrammers that you know, I'm the wannapreneur. And then I sit down and go, okay, fine. I'm going to go take pictures and talk about, well, my buddy is on here and he does this and he does this and he does this.
Right.
Like, stop talking about other people's success and build your own.
Build your own. That's it.
It was
Bob,
Eric told me that today.
oh, Bob sent me a message. He's heading out, heading somewhere. Sherry Gideons, if you want to hop on, I'll send you the link too. She said she wanted to hop on. Come
Sherry
on,
needs
Sherry.
to be on. Sherry,
Come-
we need some adult female energy here.
Yes.
Well,
Oh
oh my
my
God, why don't
Lord.
you just say that? I can
That's what I
so
use.
do that too.
Hold it. What's that say? Stack theory.
Yep. I use a
Can-
stack
hey,
theory.
Hey, David, can you say something?
Yes. Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay. I just was wondering if the microphone is muted on you guys when I do that.
No.
What's
no.
stack theory? Eric, tell me what stack theory is.
Yeah, stack theory I learned years ago. A guy named Brian Tracy I worked with years and years ago, 21 years ago. And I thought it was a pretty cool theory. Basically, the theory goes like this. Listen to people who are pretty smart and who are moving to the next level and know what they're talking about. And an easy way to figure it out is the stack theory. stack of wallet size is bigger than my stack of wallet size, I'm going to listen to that guy. So that's
Right.
the theory. Now, I'm not
Right.
comparing myself, but just like you were saying, Scooter Braun and all these different people, you know what's really interesting? I believe, I wholeheartedly believe this. The most successful people are sometimes the most accessible as well.
Yeah.
We just never ask, like, look at these powerhouses that are on this right here, but yet we never ask. Like Ken, wrong side, sorry. Ken Walls and I I always have to do the reverse. Ken and I should
right here for me.
Actually, the four of us should work for missing persons because we know everyone combined. Like our Rolodexes, like the cops should call us. Where's Joe? He's right there. I know where he is. Where's
Everybody that green screen.
like we're missing so and so. I know where he is. Here he is. I know where he is. He's right over there.
Yeah.
Between the four of us, all we have to do is like there shouldn't be an. I won't even say the word. I'm sorry. I was going to joke around. I won't say that. But it should be called the something alert. Us, like the four of us. We could spread this around. And the thing is, like, not many people. I got a call this morning. I won't tell you who it was. Actually, maybe I will. No, I won't. So this person's like, I offered this person a ticket. Like I was buying a ticket for this person to one of my events. And I said, I love what you're doing. Just come over and I'll introduce you to a bunch of people. And their answer to me was, why? Why are you being so nice? Why are you doing that? Have you guys ever gotten that? Like, I just want to give back. Like here, take the Maserati piece. I don't care. Just go down the street or go down to, California if you want. I don't care. Just like take a ride.
Right.
I'm all about give. It's all about this right here. You guys got me on a tangent. No drama, serve others. Boom. I don't know if it's there. NDSO, no drama, serve others. So how do you guys feel about this?
It's kind of like this.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything else to show on my desk, but
You should plant something in that.
nice.
It's kind of like this.
Boom.
It's
Boom.
kind of like my newest book. Check it out. Do it now.
I got that too.
It's
You know what
awesome.
I'm saying?
No
Yeah.
negativity.
Well, or it's kind of like this.
I have this book that I didn't write either, but
So honestly, how do you guys feel? Like David, I'll ask you.
This is my favorite book right there.
nice.
No, I think
So-
you're spot on. I mean, so Ken and I, for example, we're talking about Bob Berg. You
Yeah.
guys know Bob, right?
Great friend of mine. He's a great guy.
So he's a perfect example of what you're talking about. Like you'll interact with Bob, and he's so nice and so generous. You're like, wait a minute,
Yep.
what's he after? What's the game here? What's the angle? What am I being sucked into? And the answer is nothing. He's
Nothing.
a genuinely fantastic, generous, wonderful, warm, kind, funny man, but it freaks people out. It's like, wait a minute. What?
Yep.
You're just being nice to me because you're nice? You're being generous because you're generous? Well, whoa. The world doesn't work that way. But
Yeah.
the world should work that way. And with some people, like what we're talking about here,
It
and
does.
maybe with some people even on this live stream, it does work that way. But
Yeah.
it shocks the heck out of people. They're like, what? Hey, what's going on? It's almost like they get pissed.
Yeah.
They get pissed and suspicious and angry when people
Yeah.
are too nice.
It's like
Well-
we have the website, like what'sthecatch.com. Nothing.
What's the catch.com, right?
Yeah.
I think Glenn's comment needs to go up there with the Ken becomes Bobby in
I
the
don't
Brady
think
Bunch
so.
sequel.
I can't hear you.
I disappeared, Bobby.
Oh, you're
Bobby.
back. You're back.
Can we bring some women on?
I know.
Marsha,
Come
Marsha.
on. Hey,
We need
Pam.
some women.
Pam, come on. Come on,
Pam.
Pam. If you want
Pam,
in
my
here.
friend.
We either need more women or more bald guys because they're too
Pam,
much hair.
Pam is a dear friend of mine and a client of mine, and she's coming on this live stream right now.
All right.
Pam, I'm sending you the link. Don't turn me down.
Don't
She
go
shared
on.
it out too. This is going to be awesome. Here we go. Let's get Pam in here. I sent her the link. Come on, Pam. Oh, she's going to do it. She's
I
going to
like
do
it.
You
it.
know who else is
Pam's
Just
here?
take charge kind of girl.
I'll tell
How
you who
about
else
we
is
get
here.
Glow?
Glow
Let's get-
Favreau.
Let's get Glow on here too. Glow, you want to
Glow
come on?
Favreau.
That would be awesome. What's up, Craig Myers? How's it going? Robert Brooker, what's happening? So You know, look, I wanted to talk about, and we're going to.
This is a 10-hour live stream, ladies and gentlemen.
I know. I'm trying to get to this point.
Weren't we supposed to be going till the end of the second month of 2020? That's what we're doing. We just started
2021.
early on the 21st.
No,
8 days
2021.
ago.
We're gonna do the whole-
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Yeah.
I want to hang out with her. Who's that?
It's a story of a lovely lady. Oh, good.
I was just gonna say the only problem with this is my name is not Marsha.
Hold it.
Not
Who
yet.
has their Facebook tab still open?
I was just
Not
gonna
me.
say the only problem with this is my name.
I
is
hear
not
her.
Hold
Is-
it. Who has their Facebook tab still open? Somebody
Wow.
has a tab
And asked
open.
it twice. Oh,
The only problem with this is my name.
hear her.
It's hers.
Do you have your live stream still on, Pam?
Is that better?
Who gave Armando the link?
That was me. Let him in. This is
What's
dude,
up,
this is-
Armando?
This is Undercover Boss, my buddy, a
Sideways.
friend of mine that was on Undercover Boss, Armando Montalongo. The guy's huge. Bring him in. Is he in? Hey,
Hey guys,
I'm
how
like,
are you?
who is this guy? How'd he get the link?
I said to him.
I did not betray your
Can you-
trust,
can you-
again. Let's just point that out. I didn't do that.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I hear you.
Let me introduce you. Then we're rocking right down here with this young lady right here for a second. But guys, that's Armando I'm pointing the wrong way. Armando Montalongo. Man, the guy's huge in investing in real estate, and he was on something called Undercover Boss. If you guys have heard that, he's one of the most
What to
talked
do with
about
my hand?
bosses on Undercover Boss. So say hi, Armando. What's up? And he says hi. Ken, it's your show now.
His-
Hold on, we're gonna have that interpreted.
Right.
Armando's kind of like doing the Matrix thing. Like,
What Armando said was, I'm so privileged to be here with everybody, and I'm really excited that Joe Ingram is on the same live stream as I am. It means a lot to me.
God.
And what else? What else was that, Armando?
That's exactly
Yes.
what I said.
Yes.
Hope you guys are doing
Yeah.
well.
Oh,
See?
hold on. Now, I don't think I can
Okay,
add
everybody
another
okay?
one. Somebody else just came in. Now,
It's
Hold
getting
on.
better, Armando.
I
Not
can't.
quite sure
I
what's going on.
Sherry, hang on. Sherry
Well, you guys are doing
Gideons is
well.
on. Let me see. Who do I take out first?
I will give up my seat to see Sherry.
No, you stay
Aw.
on, dude. This was yours and my stream originally anyway. You're
Okay.
not leaving.
All right.
I'll let my girl on. Just pop me out. I can pop back in later or whatever.
Well,
Let her-
stay just stay here for a second. Stay here. Don't leave the stream. You'll just be back in the green
In the
room.
green room, backstage.
Yeah, it's not really green.
But there's
No,
free
my
drinks back.
room
There's
is
free
green.
drinks and donuts.
My
There's
room is
Sherry.
green.
There she is. Boom.
And she's in the red room. She's in the red room.
She's ready.
Boom.
Hey guys, would you mind, Ken? Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah,
Um,
baby.
In respect to Armando's time, I know he's super slammed. He's going to be coming to one of our events. Could we just, Armando, you probably need to jump off, I'm sure. So do you want to just say hi real quick and then and we'll let you?
First of all, can you guys hear me this time?
Yep.
We can hear
Yeah,
you,
good.
but you're not moving.
Thanks for inviting me on here. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in Houston. Eric, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Houston. It's going to be tremendous. Super looking forward to it. And just thank you for inviting me on. If there's anything that I can do to support you guys, just let me know in your endeavors.
What,
Okay.
Hey Armando, what do you do?
Love that question. So is he still there?
I know.
I did not hear the question.
So what's your forte? Like what are you
Yeah.
famous for?
I do real estate investing. We buy houses, we flip them. I've been doing it now for about 19 years. So I started with a television show, Flip This House. Then I went on and did shows like Undercover Boss, Flipping Nightmares. And so I have a very large educational company that we teach
Wow.
people around the country how to flip houses.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
What,
great.
what was the
Wow.
craziest thing about being on Undercover Boss?
Well, here's a kind of fun fact. The average Undercover Boss has about a $500,000 budget to shoot a show. They actually gave us $1 million budget to go out there and shoot that episode. And then the other part that's really surprising is that you actually do fool people. People actually don't. The mask looks so campy, like you think you wouldn't fool anybody, but I walked right by my CFO and he didn't know who I was.
Are you
Oh my
serious?
God.
It's actually real because they do a lot of trickery. So they act like they're filming a different reality, and they tell you this in the beginning, but I don't think most people know or realize it. So they really do the smoke and mirrors thing, where they act like they're doing a different reality show. So everyone's following the cameras, and you're just kind of on a backdrop of cameras the whole time. So you're not the focus. So you trick people big time.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Amazing.
It's a lot of fun.
What was your
you're always-
favorite thing
all the
about
time,
the
you're
show?
trying not to get caught, which is also kind of nerve-wracking. Because you don't want to ruin
Wow.
the show, you know. You don't want to ruin the show. So,
Yeah.
but it was fun. It was like, and I'll tell you, the people on TV are so ambitious. They'll work till midnight every night. They're really tremendous people. Great people I met there. So it was a
That's
blessing very much. So
Amazing.
thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it. I got to go do daddy daycare. I got a bunch of little boys I got to go take care of right now. So my son.
Awesome.
Okay?
Hey,
So
nice meeting
everyone
you.
Take care. Have a nice
Nice.
night. Okay.
Nice.
Thanks for having me.
Nice meeting you.
Bye bye.
See you, Armando. Thanks for jumping in, man.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, Ken.
Meanwhile-
Back to you now.
While we're
I
transitioning,
hijacked Ken's show.
I have a secret strategy that's not even in Ken's course yet.
That's not true.
No, but it's not. This part is not in your course, but it will be in
Oh.
the next version. And it is when you're on a live stream, the number one key to looking smarter is to hold a pen in your hand on camera. Like, is he
Right.
the only guy taking notes? Is he the only guy who's actually paying attention? Yes, I am.
Joe.
Only, and then you also gesture with it. Gesture with it. And then, yeah, the glasses help. And if you do this with the glasses, that's even better.
Oh, yeah.
Good point. Good
I
point.
mean, I can judge you without them, but this does
Yeah.
help signify I'm
But
judging you.
just
Yeah.
have it, but don't just gesture with it. Like, just have it in your hand all the time. And they
Right.
go, why is he so smart?
Right.
Does this help?
Should
No?
you point
No.
at people with the pen?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I love
Well,
that.
Does it matter if you have a bigger pin than everybody else's? Does that apply
I don't
too?
think
Wow.
size matters. No.
Hey,
Wow. Here we go. Back
It's
to
how
John.
you use it. It's how you use it.
I've
And
heard
how
that
fast
before.
it moves.
Sherry and Pam. Hi, ladies. Here.
let's get some
me give
female
you the
energy
floor.
in here.
I was just gonna say I
Yeah.
have a lovely pastel pen.
That's
I don't know
good.
if anyone else
It
can
is very
see
ladylike.
That
there
works.
you go. Wow.
So-
So,
There you
So I
go.
have a question.
yeah,
Totally interrupted all of this whole thing with Armando a second ago. I'm so sorry. You were right here to the left of me. You were speaking and introducing yourself, and I didn't catch anything. Could you
Pam.
introduce yourself, Pam? Is that Pam?
This
Pam.
is Pam.
Oh, good. Hi.
Nice to see you all.
Yeah,
And nice to be here. Thank you for having me on, Ken.
you're welcome. Thanks for jumping in.
It's awesome.
Pam, what
Technically,
is it you
I
do?
messaged him and told him to, but I'm just saying, yeah.
Pam, what do you do professionally?
So I am an energy worker.
Mhm.
So yeah, I basically help people to overcome struggles, certain energetic things that might be getting in their way and preventing them from having the success that they want.
And what do you do amateurishly?
Amateurishly.
What do you
So
what do you
many
do
things.
professionally? What do you do
So many things.
amateurishly?
Yes.
And
real word.
Sherry, if you guys don't know who Sherry Gideons is, like, holy crap.
Tell him,
Let's
Pam.
bring it.
Tell him.
Bring it.
She invented the big wheel.
Jump in there, girl.
She went back to the razor scooter before.
Jump
Well, I
in
was
there.
waiting. I was being patient.
You were.
So,
That's not in Grant's
So-
book. That's not in Grant's book. It is not.
well, you know, I'm a Gemini, and so is Pam here. So you know, Geminis are not that patient. We're overachievers.
That
I
we
didn't
definitely-
So
I didn't know that. Yes. I'll be honest.
Yes.
I don't know that.
yes, we are. But so what do? I am a speaker, trainer, coach. I help people to clarify what they want in life so that they can win and succeed.
You catch that, Pam? How the delivery went? That was like the elevator pitch right there. Pop, pop, pop. This is what I do. Well done.
This
And what-
girl.
Thank you.
And Sherry, what do you do amateurishly?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. All right. So I wanted to bring a little bit of female energy into the game, and
Thank
talk
you.
about
Please.
I can totally do that. I'm just saying. But okay.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I think it's turn to bring in that feminine energy over there
Let's
from
do
you
it.
too.
I can do it. I can so do it. Don't make me start.
It's gonna happen right here on Ken's Live.
It will. It
No,
will.
it's not.
It'll be the
Going
last.
down.
Look, no, it's not.
There you go.
Oh, let me
Oh,
put my
there it
coat
is.
back on. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Where's your pastel pen?
Well,
Yes. Hold
she
on.
said-
I know.
I come
was gonna say
prepared.
that.
It would-
I've got pins.
Oh
Does
boy.
this
It
count?
has-
Yeah.
Hey, I
This
got
will
the
not be an
scissors.
inside joke. This will not be an inside joke on everyone's live stream that just at some point you pick up a pen and you start gesturing with it, then you can put it down again and then just keep going.
Right.
There you
Right
go.
now,
I
my
will
mother's
tell you
so
a piece of
upset because I
psychological
have
research.
scissors.
Here's the if you hold scissors or a big knife, that's good too.
Yeah.
Psychological
I got the
research,
scissors.
however, when you're doing a live stream and or any sort of video, if people can see your hands, it makes you more trustworthy. Did you guys know this?
Ooh.
Just gesturing
like
once in
that.
a while so that your hands are in sight, it makes you more trustworthy.
We learned that from
All
Ricky
of our
Bobby.
time like this with no hands. There you go.
Ricky Bobby taught us that. I don't know what to do with my hands in the interview. I don't know what to do with my
But
hands.
just occasionally bring them up into the frame, and then people will go, "He's so approachable. He's so trustworthy." No,
Oh,
not
I
like this.
that.
Oh,
This is like
I'm an overachiever
No
too,
comment.
even though
No
I'm not
comment.
Gemini. Yes.
What about this?
I did not know that woman. Get that camera out of my face.
Right.
So,
See, you I can't even be helpful here.
but see, that is good.
That's
That's
me,
that's
though.
actually a really good tip. You should
That's a
show
good
your
tip.
hands. Talk with your hands once in a while.
I have
I
another
like
thing.
it.
I agree. I
I'm-
love that.
So,
Gosh, we have Carlos Phoenix that just jumped on the line, and I'm telling you, like, this dude is he's a Hollywood producer. Like, he's big time, legit. So
Yes.
look, we need to talk about
what you're
my
telling us
court.
to do is to be more professional? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Should I
no.
be scared? No. Should I be happy? Oh, no. Yes.
I know what to do.
Oh, Lord have
Happy.
mercy. What are we talking about? This has gone off the rails.
We're talking about we're already 2 months into 2020.
Yes.
And what
Yeah.
are you doing to accomplish your goals to get
Yeah.
to the end of the year?
Yes,
Because you've
yeah.
already wasted 2 months. And I want to know what you actually have accomplished and what you did not with the stack theory. So everyone has
Right.
to say it in the form of a question as if you were stacked.
Joe, why don't you give us look? Joe is one of the top. What is this? Where are the lower thirds? Carlos, I know I haven't put anything up here. Go subscribe. Just go to kenwalls.com and subscribe. There's my
That's
ticker.
where your lower thirds are. If you subscribe, you get the lower thirds.
You
If you're
get
not
the lower
subscribed,
thirds.
You don't see anything.
That's right. That's right. Here, there. Now Carlos is in the lower thirds, and you're all in the upper 2/3.
That's where we
So-
belong.
I believe it.
So
Mhm.
Joe is one of the world experts in something. I forget what. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. Phone training. Phone
There you go.
training.
I look just like Brad Pitt over the phone, and I can teach you to do the same.
You got a hell of a voice. It's an amazing voice.
And notice my hand and the pin at
yes.
the same time.
Yes.
Oh,
So what I said
love
had to
it.
be true. It has to be true.
Love it.
Right.
I was sure you were Brad Pitt then.
Right
So
then.
give us-
Close
hey,
your
give
eyes.
us-
You're like, it is. It's Brad.
Joe, what? Joe.
Yep.
It's like hurting cats. This is why I don't like
Just
cats.
the voice.
All
When I
right,
close
so-
my eyes, that voice, ooh, does that draw me in?
So
It
Joe,
happens all the
tell us-
time.
tell
Ooh,
Joe.
talk more.
I'm here.
Well, Squirrel. Joe, tell us what are
Oh, boy.
what are the three
I'm gonna
biggest
sleep tonight with that in my
that people
dreams.
make while trying to sell over the phone?
So selling over the phone, the three mistakes people make is
Three biggest.
the biggest ones, right? The absolute first one is you sound like you're dead. Okay. You got to have energy. You've got to have the ability to raise the energy level of the phone call from where the person's at. But usually the person answers the phone, says hello, and they're like, yeah, I'm really excited to tell you about this new product that I have. Or like for me, my answer is always set appointments to get back with the person so that you can actually say something relevant to them. But number one is you don't have the energy worthy of the product or the price you're selling. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is you have not prepared. You did not bother to actually find out who you're dialing and what you're dialing for. And again, you don't have that. The third thing I teach people, the biggest mistake is they don't mirror the client. Okay, when I say that, there's three different ways I can mirror the client. The first one is with the volume where they're at. So I can match their volume over the phone. The second way I match them is in the speed in which they're talking. So if someone talks slowly and uses the spaces in between, and I go, let me tell you why it's so fantastic that you're like, dude, you lost me completely. I had a guy that worked for me at a software company, and he was from New York, and somebody in the company gave him the Midwest territory. So that was an absolute failure from the get-go. Was that everybody was like, oh, the city slicker, the guy who's talking. Yeah, I can tell. I can feel the grease coming out of my ear when you're talking. Okay, so you got to match that. And the third way that I match and mirror someone over the phone, and where the biggest mistake is that you don't use their words. Okay, you don't use their words. So I get people all the time and go, well, you know what? I'm looking for an amazing event that Eric's putting on. And I go, terrific events are all we do. And so now I just disconnected from what the customer defines as what they're looking for. And so if I use their words back again, even when somebody says, look, I'm looking for, a decent price on something, you can't go, oh, we've got a great deal for you. The price is rock bottom. And you're like, stop. Okay. Right. If anybody.
So if somebody says I'm looking for a decent price on something, how should they?
Based on our volume, if anyone can afford to give you a decent price, it's going to be us.
Oh,
it's good.
Right?
It's different. It
they
doesn't
said
sound like it
fantastic
makes
price.
a big difference in theory. As soon as you say it, it's like, oh my God, that's it.
Right. It's logic, and that's what I do. Because remember, it's really difficult to stir emotion over the telephone.
Yeah.
Because the reason they're calling you is to stay logical. And so they don't want to do that. And I'm being truthful because of the number of pins that I am showing on the screen with my hands. So you thought I was going to be serious the whole time? So not going to happen.
No, but I love that. I love that. So thank you for that. I think we'll just turn this into a panel. Hey, and let's go to Eric Swanson.
Yeah, I got a question. Hey, Joe, wouldn't you agree that the very, very, very first thing, the problem with most people in sales when they get on a call is that they don't get on a call?
Oh,
they don't pick up the darn phone. They actually make excuses. They what did Brian used to call it? The telephone two-step. They go, I got to make the call, but I got to get some coffee. I got to make the call, but I got to hang out with that person. I got to do this, and I got to walk the dog. And all this stuff, right? By the way, are you Pamela Aubrey? Wait, this way. Is that you? Hi. Good to meet you. I was trying to get your whole name and I couldn't figure it out. I think I was. Weren't we talking like earlier because we met through that guy over here, right?
That would have been us. Yes.
Good to finally meet you.
You. Yeah. No, great to meet you. Wait. No, great to meet you.
So weird. But honestly,
have these two met?
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, Joe and Eric know each other.
Yes.
Joe, isn't that true though? Like we just don't pick up the phone. We make excuses. We own our own excuses for not getting on the darn phone. to pick it up to call the person. You know what I mean?
That is an excellent point. But the question, I believe, was asked the mistakes they make on the phone.
Right.
So I could say they sat on it or they laid on it, but
Right.
no, but yes. So, but once you pick up the phone, go with my 3 that came in. But do people avoid the phone all the time?
Right.
They run from it, and again, they run from face-to-face customers too, right? A prospect comes on the lot and they don't handle it properly.
I will tell you the biggest thing I'm running into, and this is just literally this week, the last 4 or 5 days, I've had clients email me emails that their prospects are sending, and they say, "What should my reply be?" I said, "Your reply should be pick up the phone." What should I email them back? You shouldn't email them back anything. Get on the phone. How much is your keynote? Get on the phone. Can you customize? Get on the phone. And here's the trick, and you guys know this. The moment that they email you is the moment you pick up the phone, because when they email you, that means that they are on their phone or at their computer, and that's the time to call them and go, "Hey, I just got your email. You know what? Let's talk it through." Nobody does this, but they feel better with the email thing, and you lose 99% of the deals that are the email exchange, because now you're a commodity.
They should create a template that says I'm away from my desk, right? Can I call you? Right? That should be the response that goes back every time, because guess what? 90% of all emails are read on a phone, and most of them are started on a phone.
Yep.
Right? So over half are started on a telephone. So the person has it in their hand, which is exactly what you said, but they are hot right now.
Yeah.
I work with companies that, for businesses, as soon as somebody submits a request, they intercept it from your CRM, they verify it, dial it, and then dial you. So the phone rings. So now everybody who thinks they're in a sales position goes, "Oh, the phone ring. I'd rather pick up a call than I would dial one."
Right.
So then the phone rings, everybody goes, "Oh, yeah." And then now everybody's excited, even though it's the same thing you got before that you were trying to ignore in the email.
Right.
So
That's awesome.
David, or no, hold it. Eric, you had a question?
Oh yeah, I just had a comment. What I use, another technique when I get, let's say our team is calling for whatever we're calling for, and the gatekeeper answers, right? We all know the gatekeepers are out there, and gatekeeper answer says, Joe Schmo's office, may we help you? And you say, "Yeah, is Joe in?" And they say, "Well, is he expecting your call?" Always my answer is, "Yeah, he should be." Literally, he should be. He should be expecting it. If he's not, he's crazy. I don't go through the rest of it, but he should be. He absolutely should be. Yeah,
He should be. Yeah, he should be.
Put you right through then.
Yep.
It's just a funny way to get through.
Hey, let's ask Sherry and Pam to chime in. What are I mean, you guys are badasses. Like, what do you guys have to add to this conversation?
He meant that very respectfully.
Well,
I did.
we are badass.
They know me.
Yeah. I mean, one of the things that came to my mind is just, you can't build a relationship very well over email. And that's what business is really all about. It's about relationships. So if you want to connect with people, get on the phone and connect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you love phone calls, don't you, Pamela? Like
I'm a Gemini. We're talkers. So my problem is that I'll get on the phone and we'll be on their way longer than we're probably supposed to be.
I've got a buddy of mine that has a phone. His outgoing phone message on his voicemail sounds something like this. It says, "Hey, you reached." I'll use my name. "Hey, you reached Eric, and you've reached my voicemail. I'm out, changing my life and changing my habits and surrounding myself with awesome people out there and going to events. So I appreciate you leaving me a message on the phone. If I call you back, great. If I don't call you back, then you are one of the changes in my life." That's what he says on his outgoing message.
Oh wow.
I love it.
It's pretty crazy.
Wow.
So I'm sorry, Sherry, I interrupted you. Sorry about that.
Sherry,
I was just going to say, I love that message. I mean, even on my own voice message at the end of mine, I always say, "Meanwhile, think positive, pass it on, and have a great day."
Yeah, I love that. Sherry, we've shared some stages before, I believe, haven't we not?
Yes.
It seems like we know each other.
We do. We
Great.
do. We've done Secret Knock together too.
Oh,
with Greg
Secret
Reed.
Knock. That's right. Okay, cool.
Yes. I have all kinds of pictures with you and me and Sandy Sanders and
Wow. Please.
Greg
send
and
my way.
yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, David, remember you and I did that
Good.
secret
Right.
thing that no one else knows about?
Yeah,
David?
yeah,
Mhm.
totally. The black belt ninja cobra.
Right.
program.
Right.
Oh.
Yes. The recruiting seminar for the
good time.
Cobra Kai dojo.
Yes.
Well, send me those photos. I think Ken Walls and I were talking about this one time. We're gonna air quote everything. Send me those photos. All right?
Yes.
We're on
Yeah.
a right now.
Yeah.
It's great
I
to
like
see
it.
you. Anyway, continue.
That's awesome.
You too. We gotta do an event
So,
here
hey,
in
David.
Phoenix. Come
Yeah.
on. Let's do
David.
it.
I'm in Phoenix. That's right. I'm in Scottsdale. Today. I
Ken?
always have to look outside and see.
Ken?
David.
Ken?
Come on.
David.
Ken?
Happen.
Okay,
I'd like to
Phoenix
point out
event.
that Joe was quiet during that exchange.
I gotta say,
Who
David.
shared the link? Who
David,
shared
you're my
the
favorite
freaking
friend.
link for this show?
I don't know.
You're it.
I sent it out to 3 people too. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
We
I'm
should
pretty
all
sure this
post
is
this
this is
Guess
like a
what?
multi-level
Nobody else
marketing
gets
thing.
in without
Yeah.
me clicking the button. All right,
I got
listen.
3 people. You get 3 people. They get 3 people. Dude,
Yeah,
let's sell some soap.
it's like a. What'd you say?
Okay.
Let's sell
Okay.
some
Let's
stuff.
sell some
Well-
soap, baby. You get 3,
Yeah.
they get 3, they get 3. You make 3
Oh my
grand a month.
God.
Tire.
We got a happy
Oh my
relationship.
God. You're killing me, dude. All right, so David,
Yes.
I want to talk about everybody on this
It's all about
stream.
humor and laughter, huh?
Everybody on this stream should be building their
Let me get
business
my hand
much
up.
larger than they are by.
Where's Kim? I'm
Doing
not hearing
public
Kim say a
speaking.
word.
Hold on, I
That's
have to
true.
mute somebody.
I see his
Whoa.
hand moving like he's talking to somebody in the background.
What happened?
Kent is talking.
Somebody left.
Did someone get sucked into the green
Oh,
room?
Eric. Eric
Eric
left.
gone.
What happened? All right, so everybody on this stream should be
Oh,
building
Eric.
their
Eric's
businesses.
gone.
Oh, he's back. He's back. He's
Is he
back.
back?
Eric,
He's back.
stop teasing us.
Been better than
Wait a
ever.
I
minute.
thought I told you to change the link.
I think I'm unmuted. I don't know if I'm muted. I hate these guys. I don't want to be on this, but I'm back.
Oh, hey, we can hear you.
Smooth.
Wow,
Smooth.
that was
Sorry,
pretty
honey, I
serious.
hate these guys.
Oh, he
I
didn't
hate
want to be
these
on-
guys, but
Look,
they
he
won't
doesn't
let
want to
me
be on
go.
anymore.
I don't know. I don't even like pens.
I know how many times have I communicated with you online today?
So
I know. I'm trying to show them my new book. It's not working though.
David,
Oh,
With-
okay.
Dan?
Ooh.
David,
Ken.
you know what? I have some. I'm
Ken,
glad I'm friends with the
Ken?
developer of StreamYard because
Ken.
I'm gonna make some suggestions.
Yes.
Dan
Remember the first. Remember,
Oh,
am I
hold
muted?
it.
Bueller.
I muted me.
Oh,
Bueller.
no, that didn't work. Dang it.
No.
What happened?
Ken's just
What
larger.
happened? Where
Ken's
did you
just
go?
larger and feeling alone.
Go
Does
there.
everyone know that? Ken feels
Oh.
alone right now.
Oh, now
Yeah.
you did the tight squares.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Tight
Someone
squares,
text Jill and tell her to go in. Ken feels alone. Quick.
Hold
Now
it. Did
it's
that
just
mute
Ken.
you guys? That didn't mute
Now
you
it's
guys.
just Ken. No, we still can talk,
Ah, okay.
but
Okay.
you've tightened up the squares.
Oh,
David. David.
okay. He's
Yeah.
muted. All right. So,
Yes.
And the ranch.
everybody on the stream should be. I know it's not distracting at all. It's really helping you.
I can see going.
So
Oh, I just had to hit on mute. I got it. This thing's working.
everybody on here, yes,
All right.
David, I want
now
you to
you're
talk about
talking.
a couple of ways,
I started reading that
a
today.
couple of ways that people.
Hey, love it.
A couple of ways.
Whoa.
You were saying.
If Sherry, did you just get a phone call? That means your microphone's muted and you have to leave and come back in. If you get a phone call. All right. So here, you're going to have to leave and come back in. Are you there?
I can hear you, Ken.
Okay. So she'll be back, I think. All right. What are some ways, David, that everybody on this stream right now could build their businesses bigger than they are right now by doing public speaking? And how can they do, besides Eric, love what you do, but the pay to play is pay to play, right? So what about the local ways, like in a local market for somebody that wants to go out and reach all the chiropractors in their area or the car dealers in their area? How could they go out and find some local places to start doing some speaking stuff?
Sure. Well, let me tell you how just silly, goofy, simple, super low tech, no tech strategy. And
yes.
I did this like 13 years ago, 14 years ago, almost by accident. So find a local chapter or a local affiliation group or a local meetup of the people that you want to serve. Here in Philadelphia, we have something called the Consultants Forum, the Greater Philadelphia Consultants Forum. And like you know, I've always worked with consultants and speakers and experts and authors and so on. I walk in, there's 12 people. I mean, 12 people in this little teeny hotel room. And the night before, I say, you know, I'm going to talk to these consultants tomorrow, and I don't have an offer. There's no call to action. That's kind of stupid. I should do something. So I take a clipboard, literally a clipboard, a piece of paper, and I write down a couple of those. Let's say this is on a Tuesday. And I write down Wednesday, right? 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11, 12, 1. Thursday, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. I go in with like 8, 10 appointment slots. I do a program. I blow their heads off. Totally amazing. Marketing, sales, business development, whatever. And then I say, by the way, if you'd like to have a 20-minute chat with me about how to take 2 or 3 of these ideas further and apply them in your business, I'd be happy to have a 20-minute consultation with you. In fact, I brought a clipboard. Feel free to sign up at a time slot, and we'll either talk tomorrow or Thursday. I'd be happy to help you. 12 people, 12 of them are in the room. 9 of them sign up. So right now, 3 of them are like, I'm not even talking to you, dude. I don't even want to have anything more to do with you. It's okay, that's fine. So 9 sign up. 6 show up, meaning I had 3 no-shows out of the 9. So 6 of them, we have a
not bad.
And 3 of them, I sell my $3,000 program to.
Wow.
And this was by Friday, right? So on Monday, I got nothing going on. Tuesday, I do the gig in front of the 12 prospects.
Yeah.
On Friday, there's $9,000 in the bank that wasn't there on Monday. So I would challenge you, was that a free speech or was that a $9,000 speech? That was a $9,000 speech. So what you need to find is a local group of prospects, have some sort of offer that could be super simple. I mean, the offer at that point was just, hey, one-on-one consulting with me for this was again 2005, 2006, something like that. And it was like $3,000 for a 90-day program with me. And I just walked in, found a group of prospects, invited them to a call. On the call, I said, hey, here's what we can do together. And yes, boom, 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 just like that. So that was
and then that moves. It puts you in a position, number 1, to be cash flow positive. And number 2, which is always good if you own a business. I don't know if anybody else agrees with that or not. But cash flow positive is a good thing. But
fast
then,
cash strategy. It's a fast cash strategy.
Well, and I think like Eric, you're doing giant events. Like you have hundreds and hundreds of people show up at your events, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So somebody that's brand new at speaking or has never spoken on a stage, that could be a bit intimidating for them.
Is that me? Yeah, me. So
yeah.
So I appreciate you asking about that. And just to clarify, earlier you said that I'm only a pay to play game or whatever. It's really not what I do. I do a combination of a lot of things. So like I have the stages, I branch off from Brian, of course, and now Brian shares my stage, of course. Brian Tracy, and people like you, Les Brown, just really cool. Frank Shankwitz, Make-A-Wish Foundation, Laura Langmeyer, the whole 9 yards, right? We had Bob Berg on our stage as well. So what we do is it's kind of cool. We have like a three tiers. We have the top tier of these people are like kicking butt, these you call them famous speakers, right? And of course they have speaker fees as well, so we pay those fees, or we'll do like a trade back and forth where I'll speak on their stage, they speak on mine, etc. And then we have the middle of the ground, and that's where a lot of speakers they need our help. They need what David's doing. They need what I'm doing, where we assist these individuals and bring them onto stages. They've got great messages. They're really professional. They're excellent speakers. They just need more exposure. So that's where kind of the pay to play comes into play, I guess. And then it's worth it. We have, and by the way, like our lineup, if you look at our lineup, and like Secret Knock's something similar. This, Sherry. If you look at our lineup, you've got awesome speakers, all of them, and some of them you're going to know, some of them you won't know. The audience member or the end user doesn't know who's a pay to play for us or who we're paying them. Does that make sense?
Right.
It's all awesome content delivered to the end user, which is the attendee, right? But
I hear you. I'm not. And again, I think that pay to play people should pay to play in some instances. Yeah. But I'm saying for a brand new speaker, somebody that's never done it, getting in front of 300, 400 people could be very intimidating if you're not used to public speaking. That's all I'm saying. So like David talks about in his book, which is a phenomenal book, get out there. There's Tim Gillette. You guys know Tim Gillette, don't you?
Yay!
Yeah, Tim.
What did Tim invent?
I know Tim from Dallas. Good to see you, Tim.
Tim's awesome. Tom Petty.
I want to compliment David Newman on what you're doing, man. I mean, you and I, we do something similar. Like I started with Brian and the whole FSR model, if you guys know what that is, field sales rep model. And it's kind of similar to what you're talking about for individuals to do, which I highly recommend, is go and do these, these previews, some people call it, and I'll do some on occasion as well. I'll speak at a chamber, I'll speak at a BNI meeting, I'll speak at, and like the ones you were just talking about. And like I said, when I first started, it was, I had a goal of hitting $1,000 a day. Then it went up to, when I was working with Brian, it was like $2,000 a day on average. And now it's roughly, if I'm not hitting around $3,000 a day on average every day, I'm doing something wrong within 2 areas of my life, which is my attitude or my actions. So on occasion, the cash flow that he was talking about, positive, and these freemiums, if you will. Yeah, I know. I was trying to point. It was way over there. These freemiums, can you pass that on? So everyone pass this high five on. Yeah, pass that. So what I love is like any given Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll go into a meeting and there'll be 10 people and I'll still walk out with 3, 4, 5K every day. Does that make sense? You guys are all still pointing. I'm just talking to Joe for a little bit. So Joe, does that make sense? You got something in your, never mind. Yeah. All right. So point. I just wanted to compliment. I know. There you go. I wanted to compliment Mr. Newman there because I love that idea. And it's been tried and true for years and years. I highly recommend it. David, you and I should work together. Let's definitely set up a call next week.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Because you've got a lot of clients that could use us. I think, and we do have a lot of clients. We do have a lot of clients that can use you as well. So love to connect those dots.
And I'll coach you both on how to talk on the phone.
Yeah, we're on this podcast as well. That'd be great too. So I just want to actually jump off. I do need to go and take care of some things. I really appreciate it. I do want to compliment Pamela's green screen. It's a little white, but whatever. Who's counting? Whatever. So
the real one looks like that.
I just want to thank you guys for including me on this. This is so much fun. I literally don't have to watch Comedy Channel tonight, so I'm really excited about this. So thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you for jumping in.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
He's not leaving.
Okay. Samuel says this is like real-time Hollywood Squares.
That's right.
Put me in the middle. Put me in the middle.
So let's see how I can do that. Oh, look. Oh, darn it. I don't know how. Hold on. Oh, whoa.
Put me next to Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, my.
I love it.
Oh wow.
How about Paul Lind? I think we should talk about Paul Lind in the center
You.
square
True.
I'm talking.
Right.
True.
with the crazy shirts and all. Ah,
I don't know. I don't get the reference. Sorry.
you don't know Paul Lind?
Paul Lynn was always in the center square, bro.
What
He had- he had a gig
square?
for
What,
years.
what are you talking about?
We're-
I
we're-
thought we were
we're-
talking about the
70s.
Brady Bunch.
No,
We're
we're
talking
going
about
back
the
to Samuel's
1970s.
comment that says this is like the real-time Hollywood Squares.
Oh,
if you
I
look on the
never
right-hand
watched-
side
I
of the
never-
Oh,
StreamYard,
yes.
I've never seen it.
on
You
the
never
right
saw
side,
Hollywood
Yes.
Square?
comment from people, Ken.
I've never seen
I think
it.
you might be too young.
Hmm.
Are you
Probably.
young?
That's my problem.
Hmm.
Yes. I mean, I'm
Hmm.
only 28, so
Yes.
Yeah, then I think you
Yeah.
missed it.
yeah, I must
true.
have.
Millennial.
I'll have to look at. Is it on YouTube?
Yes.
I've heard of YouTube. Yes. Tell me about that YouTube.
Oh,
Is it going
of
to
the
take off
future.
like the internet machine?
Newfangled
Hey.
video channel.
so I've heard of Hollywood Squares. I don't know the people. I used to drink a lot. Okay, so listen.
You might have missed that whole era.
I may have. So I want Sherry to chime in. Don't make me put you guys in timeout.
All right.
Sherry,
Sorry,
here. David,
Sorry,
take
I was
my
taught by
pen.
the producer. Don't
David,
block the
David,
good.
take my
Katie
pen.
song. Sherry.
Okay, so Sherry,
Can
Sherry,
you? I'm
why
ta-
don't you
I'm
talk
talking.
a little bit about? I know. What
Ken's
is
just
up with your
interrupting. I
phone?
can keep interrupting her.
Can you hear me?
Every time she goes to talk, I call her.
That's so messed up, dude. Wow.
There you go.
I can't
yeah.
You're
believe.
horrible.
Hey, there's Katie Mares. Oh my God, Katie Mares, do you want to jump on here with us? Katie, we need another woman
Gotta
on
bring her
here.
on.
Hey,
We
hey,
need
your
another
next comment-
more
your next
female
comment was better. It was
energy.
Joe. There you go.
We
Katie.
just need another
Katie,
adult.
I will send you the link if you
Joe.
want to hop on. Just say yes.
You have to
Say
say
yes.
A at the end so she knows you're talking to her. Katie, you want to join A?
Hey, don't pick on Katie. I love Katie.
Katie A.
No picking on Katie.
Now she wants to come on.
Yes, you can be in PJs.
I'm about
That's
to
what
change
you
the PJ.
Joe,
I'm gonna go
Even
change the
better.
PJ.
PJs.
I'm not even wearing pants.
I'm not even wearing pants either.
Exactly. That's what I said. Are we gonna look?
Business
Do
up
I have to
top,
stand up?
party down
or do that?
below.
Yes.
And Ken's in his skirt. So.
Yes. What?
I
What?
am.
No.
No, I'm wearing leggings.
Yes.
So
I have-
I'm gonna,
I
here.
call
Let
them
me
they're
send.
yoga pants, but when I wear them, they're yogurt pants. But
Oh my God. Let
definitely,
me send. I'm gonna send
No,
Katie.
you didn't.
I'm gonna send.
Somehow there's
Katie.
still 14 amazingly incredible victims that are watching this.
I know. 18.
God
is
bless
scary.
you. Why are you here?
that's
Is there
just
nothing good on
Facebook. There's
Netflix?
still YouTube. There's still Periscope, that thing that died years ago that Ken still uses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I get a lot of views on Periscope, man. It's not just Periscope is the problem that you're not grasping. It's Twitter also.
I've heard of that.
Have you?
Yes. Yes.
You
Twitter
need to take my
messed me up.
course, Joe.
Twitter messed me up because for years I taught all these dealerships and I said, if you're going to send an email, you send it in 140 characters because someone will read it and reply to you, just like on Twitter. And then they
Right.
go double it to 280 and let everybody ramble. Tim Gillette, I appreciate
Nice.
you.
Okay, so all right. What? Okay, Sherry,
Katie coming on.
you're up. Here, I'm gonna.
All right.
I don't know. We'll see. I sent her the link.
Katie,
I-
check your Facebook
I think we
Messenger.
scared her away.
Yes, Katie, it's in Facebook Messenger. So,
Come on,
Sherry, you're up.
Sherry, answer the phone.
Yes.
Sherry?
I'm
Oh.
up. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
So hey, Sherry. Yes, it's a little
Okay.
choppy. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit choppy.
What? And I'm
Chinese reference.
Are you on Wi-Fi?
He said Chinese reference. What is wrong with you?
I heard that. I heard that.
I didn't even
You're a
I didn't
humorous
even mention
person.
coronavirus, but we could. We could.
Now, if you have two pens, you can use them like chopsticks.
Boom. David and I best
Yeah,
friend
his pen.
Oh
Best
my
friend.
God.
is.
Wow.
is-
Oh, Lord have mercy. So, Katie, if you're still on, Katie, I sent you the link in Facebook Messenger. So, all right. So, Sherry, let's
Okay,
see if
pen.
your internet, I think it's your internet. Let's just see if it's stable enough. Can you say a whole
Okay.
sentence or two?
Hi, Ken. How are you?
Whoa, that just got real. That just happened.
Okay.
So, your
We got that much.
your internet's a little bit choppy. It's not.
Weird.
Is that a Chinese reference?
No,
David.
oh,
Dave-
Yes.
David,
Team No Pants.
David.
Yes.
I need
Hashtag
another
Team No
pen.
Pants.
It used to be like
Yeah,
a-
right. Exactly. Exactly. It's like, I don't know.
oh.
Chopstick Brothers.
Okay, so Sherry, talk
Yes.
about what you do exactly. Explain to everybody what it is that you do to help the world.
Okay. So what I do, I help her about what they wanted her is in business, whether it's in health and wellness. We first define what you're at right now, and we want your why, what's been in the way until right now, and then we create a program that addresses and
I told you I
identifies.
was in pajamas.
Can you hear me?
Yep,
Oh my
I can
gosh,
hear
I
you.
can't hear you.
Keep going.
Years,
Hang on,
areas
Katie.
that you're stuck.
There we go. Can you guys turn it down? I have my.
There, I
And we are in. Oh,
there.
you've
Okay,
unmuted
keep
me.
going,
I can barely
Sherry.
hear you. Hold on.
And areas that you're stuck. And so what I do is I help you
I can barely
get
hear you guys.
unstuck.
At all.
Oh no.
We're talking about the coronavirus from China.
There we go. Well, I can hear you now.
Yes.
I
Probably
can
my
hear you.
manly man voice is what
Okay,
resonates.
so Sherry was just telling us what she does
All
and
right.
how she helps
Coronavirus.
people.
Good topic.
She
I
helps-
can't hear Ken though.
Wow, that's a blessing.
You
I
can't
can
hear Ken?
Flo. I can
Wow.
hear you.
Well, that's
Wow.
all you need to do. Welcome
There
to the
we
David
go.
Newman Show. Hello.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Tonight, we're talking about the coronavirus
Yes.
hitting.
Hold on.
Oh, look, David's
Yeah.
on. How did that happen?
Woo, I'm in the
Look
middle.
at that. Joe is gone. How did
All
that
right. Thank you.
happen?
Sorry, I'm gonna come into
Oh.
another room because the kids are watching.
Okay.
Can we find an adult?
So, Sherry,
Yes.
Sherry was talking. Hey, hold on, Katie. Can you hear me?
So you've been on for an hour and 28 minutes.
Apparently.
Oh my Lord! Wow.
And it was not value packed. I'm going to throw that out there. It was not value packed. Not at
It
all.
was
But
definitely not.
look at Glow Favreau's comment over there. So 2 months into 2020, laugh out loud. Boom! Right there. We are
I
right there.
know.
That.
I know. Thank you, Glow. Glow, you're right.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I feel like people thought this was going to go somewhere.
Right.
Right?
So basically, what just happened tonight for an hour and a half was what you did with your 2 months in 2020. Don't let
Okay.
this happen for the rest of the year. That's what we're trying to say.
This is a
Life
Life
cautionary
lesson
tale.
lived
Stop.
out. Learn from this experience,
Don't
people.
waste your life like we are.
Oh,
Well,
Right.
maybe I should like peace out right now and go start working on month 3 of 2020. No.
Right.
Yes.
They should leave. You should stay and
Right.
upgrade the whole operation. For
I
God's
need
sake.
to step out because you guys will be productive as soon as I do.
Oh my lord! Look, David's
Eric
turned to
told me about it.
beer.
Eric said I needed to jump on, and then I was like, I can't. My kids are here with me in Vancouver. And then I went to go look to comment on this to like show some support. And you guys were still live, so I was like, okay.
Wow.
And we will
That's
be for the
nice.
next 3.5 hours.
And
Really?
we
Yeah,
all want to
we're doing
mention
a
Eric Swanson
telethon.
again.
Yes.
Eric Swanson. Eric
Eric-
Swanson. Eric Swanson.
Eric Swanson.
Okay.
Eric
enough.
Swanson, Mr. Awesome.
Eric,
Mhm.
Mr. Awesome
Mhm.
Swanson. So back to Katie. Can you hear me now? Katie, can you hear me?
I love that she can't hear you. She just sees you yelling into the microphone.
Just say something, and I will
have no idea.
translate for you.
Right.
Can
Oh
you
my
hear
God,
me
I was
now?
All right. I don't know what just
Can
happened
you
there.
hear me?
Can you hear Ken?
Ken's really mean, and he just turns people off for no reason. He didn't even warn you, Katie. He didn't even warn you. That was horrible.
He did not warn me. He
That
is
was
laughing
horrible.
so
He's-
hard right now.
And right now, all he's doing is doing this. And he's not actually talking. He's just trying to get you to think that he is. It's horrible. Ken. Wow.
Ken,
Oh
that's
my
not
God.
fair.
You
Not
guys are so
fair.
wrong.
Not cool. What? No.
Wow. Oh, I'm in tears. All right. So,
Oh,
Oh
you
my
are
God.
all hilarious.
Yes. But looks aren't everything.
so
Yeah.
Katie, can Katie hear me?
No, she cannot hear you, but I'm translating for you. Ken keeps asking, Katie, can you hear me? And based on you
Can you hear
not
me?
acknowledging
Yes.
him, he will
Now.
ask again. And he will ask again and again. And you
Now.
will still not acknowledge him because you can't hear him, but he will continue
Again.
to ask. And later he will ask louder.
Why?
Yes.
I don't understand this. This is crazy.
Currently, he
You were
cannot
doing-
understand this.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, you had to
That's true. That's true.
translate. I was in her situation.
Yes.
Oh.
Right.
Hold it.
I was
Maybe if I
listening
just
to lip
do.
syncing.
Yes.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
That fixed it.
Okay.
Wow.
And
Did you
now
notice
Ken
how much better
disappeared.
looking the panel got?
Yeah.
The panel is
There
much
we
better
go.
looking. I just point that out.
There's a
Wow,
flow now.
great.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ken's
Oh,
kicking us off one at a time.
One at a time. One at a time.
Hunger Games in here.
All right.
Oh,
You
like the
guys go
Hunger
have a
Games.
productive evening. I'm going to go have dinner
Oh
with my
my
bride.
God,
It is
this
creeping
is
up on 8
So,
o'clock.
Katie,
So I'm
first
going to leave and let you all
Monday,
be productive.
Bye,
All
Joe.
right.
Thank you.
The trick
Joe.
to being productive in 2020 is don't
Right.
involve me.
All
Yeah.
right, Joe.
That's what
Jeez.
you learn. David, new BFF.
Oh.
Got you. Be good.
Thanks.
Coronavirus.
All right. So, Katie, you can't hear me.
I can hear you now.
Oh,
Fixed.
Joe was the problem.
Oh,
I
of
figured
course.
that out a
He's the
while
source of
ago.
all the problems.
Joe,
That
I
just
knew it. I knew
Joe?
it. I knew it. He was translating for me
Joe's
earlier.
the virus.
There you go.
And just for the record now, we have more women, and thank God.
Nah,
Amen.
okay.
What was that
Right.
crazy zoo in here before?
I know.
Yes, yes.
So,
yes.
so as I was saying, trying to say to Katie, like, look, he's on his 10th beer since we went live. he's wasted. His glasses were blue. They were blue.
I know. I thought they looked blue.
Hmm.
Oh,
This is
my
my
God.
first beer. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. So, so Sherry is a bodybuilder, and Sherry. Why don't you talk about what you used to do? Katie, I really would like you to. Joe's on the comment saying he was blocking me. So Katie, I want you to talk here in a second about what you do as well, because what you do is freaking phenomenal. So, and now you're a new best-selling author too.
Well, I don't know best-selling, not yet, but that's the goal. That's the plan.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Nice.
What's your book?
Nice.
It's called Earning Her Business. It's on Amazon right now for pre-sale, and it comes out pub date is September 1. So in stores across North America on September 1st.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Sherry, finish saying what you were saying before Joe so rudely cut Katie's audio for me to talk to her. I don't know how he did that, but uh-oh. Are you there?
Did you hear the
Clear.
question?
I'm here.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
freezing now, is she?
Am I freezing?
Okay.
Tell us what
Can
you
you hear
do.
me? Okay,
think
what
you're
I
back.
do, I'm back. So what I do is I help people to
I
clarify
can't
what they
hear her.
want. Oh no. Can you hear me,
Ah.
Ken?
Yep.
Can you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
right here. All right.
Can you
so
hear me?
I help people.
Yeah, I can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
We can hear you, I think.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Wow, that's weird. I don't know what's wrong with Katie's audio. Like Katie, would you, I don't want you to leave and not come back, but can you leave and come back to see if
can-
it works?
I can try. I'm making no promises. But
I know.
can
Well,
try.
I'm just wondering if there's something that's cutting off the audio. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen
maybe.
that.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll see
Okay.
what happens. But I'm also like on a Wi-Fi and traveling, so it could be that too.
Okay.
Now we can hear you fine though, right?
Yeah, I can hear, but
her.
Yeah, but we lost someone else. Now I can't hear you.
That's
Pam-
no one
There we
talking.
go.
Yeah, there
Pam
you go.
removed herself for a minute. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. And Sherry, here's the thing. Katie can't hear Sherry is the problem. Oh, Katie left. Would you look at that?
Hmm.
Okay.
Like I said, my friends.
Can you hear
Hunger
me now?
Games. Hunger Games.
Yes.
Yes,
Hunger
we can hear you,
Games, for
Sherry.
sure.
Go for it. Go for it.
Goodness. All right. So I help people to clarify what they want in life. It doesn't matter where you're at, whether it's health and wellness, business, spirituality, anywhere that you are right now. I help you to get unstuck, to really get, in that freedom, more fun, more play, more joy. And that's what I do. Plus I'm a speaker, speak all over.
Some of these comments are very much on point. So someone is freezing and gibberish, freezing and gibberish. That's the name of my new show, by the way, is Freezing and Gibberish. I think it'll be
Freezing
big.
and gibberish.
I think it'll be big. And then there were 3. Yeah. And just like that, the look has changed again, says Tim. So there you go.
Yes.
Damien Fitzgerald claims that he heard all of us a few minutes ago, but then some were killed. And what can you do?
Look, Pam's back.
Thank God.
Pam's back.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Keep talking. What's new? What's cooking? What's exciting in your what's coming up in your 2020?
Were we talking about something? Oh, that was
No,
It
we're talking about it now.
Okay,
Yes.
right. Got it. So
Give us
20
your
what-
2020
you know what? There's
goals,
so much
vision,
coming up in
future.
2020.
What do you got going on?
I wish we could hear Sherry. Sherry, can we hear you now?
Yes.
We fixed that before. Yeah, we're good.
Amazing. Yeah. So Sherry and I are super excited. We have some really fun stuff coming on. I'm actually getting ready to go to my first Secret Knock event. I am so excited. So excited. So that's going to be super cool and going to meet some great people and have a really good time. And I'm writing a book. So that's super fun for 2020. And I've been like putting that off for quite some time. So it's a big year.
Can I ask you about
Yeah.
writing for a second?
Okay. You may.
All right. So do you consider yourself a strong writer, natural writer? What's your relationship with writing?
Oh, I have like the traditional love hate-ish relationship with with writing. I would consider myself somewhat of a natural. I've been writing since I was really, really young. Like I loved it from the time I was a very young child. So I started writing poetry and writing like stories when I was like 6, 7, 8 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I've written my whole life, and then I went to college and people told me I couldn't write, and so I took more classes until I finally learned how to really write. And so I don't know. I don't know if I can write or not.
But so there's academic writing, and then there's writing from your passion, right? Writing from your expertise, putting your knowledge, capturing your knowledge in a book, like capturing lightning in a bottle. Is that process easier or harder than kind of the creative writing, rewriting thing?
Yeah.
Harder?
It's definitely easier to catch lightning in a bottle. I think writing is challenging. I mean, because I think, if you've written much, it's hard to write without editing yourself the whole time you're writing, which really isn't very good writing. You have to write.
Wait, David's setting you up. David writes literally every single day of his life. He writes all these amazing articles and stuff. So be careful. You're walking into a trap.
He knows I'm right on that one. He knows I'm right. If you edit while you write, it's not good.
That's true. That's
well,
true.
I like to pre-write.
Yeah,
I like to,
great.
I mean, especially
Free-writing is great.
I mean, that I feel very
But do you have a framework, or do you work from an outline, or how do you keep yourself, I'm talking about writing your book specifically. Do you find that you have an outline and you can write chunks at a time? Is that going pretty quick, or is it stop and go?
No, it's actually going pretty quick. A lot faster than I thought it would. But the editing thing is probably what holds me back the most.
Do you work with an editor? Aha. See, so I'll give you just writer to writer fun tip.
Love it.
I didn't work with an editor for years. I don't need an editor. I love writing. I've written zillions of things. I was an English major in college. I've always written. And that's how I felt until 2013, when I worked with a really awesome, amazing editor named Chris Murray. His website's chrismurrayeditor.com. And I thought an editor wouldn't understand my tone, wouldn't understand my content, wouldn't understand my personality. They would suck the life out of it. They would make it too rigid. They would make it boring. A really talented editor takes you and your voice and your personality and simply magnifies it, extends it, increases it. All the things I was afraid that an editor would take away, he actually added. And so working with a really skilled editor frees you up. And I remember in the editing process for my first book, the Do It Marketing book, I would just write basically blurbs or blog posts or, 300 to 600 word things. And I would throw them in a bucket, knowing that Chris would simply be able to collate, compile, curate, sequence, and kind of put it into a book format. I didn't have to worry about that. I didn't have to worry about what's in chapter one, what chapters go together, what should come before what. Not my problem anymore. Yeah. So I gave it all of that, crossed my fingers, and then when we had these editorial meetings, it was just like, what David, I think this section would go better in part 1. You have it in part 3. I was like, dude, I don't care. As long as it's in the book, if you want to move it, change it, resequence it, you go nuts. Because most writers have the right brain creativity. We don't have that left brain editing, organizing, collating, sequencing. And with a great editor, you don't need it, because a great editor is simply the left brain to your right brain.
Love that. That's amazing. Yeah. I mean, that's my second hang up is the organizing it in my head while I'm writing. And it's like, oh, I don't know if that goes here. And then I'll move it, and then I'll move it again. And
not our problem.
Wow.
Funny you say that. For example, I have had 2 near-death experiences, and both very equally deep. And so the first one, I experienced, a lot of these things that you read about in these very deep books. And part of my fear book out over the last 20 years, not being able to handle the depth of some of the things that I experienced in this near death.
Yeah, and it is,
put it in a way that you get it.
Yeah, when you're digging into deep topics, it makes the writing more challenging, to be sure.
Like you said, David, getting together that can put the information, in the way that tells the story, from a place that I experienced it. Hopefully, shares that in a way that people are ready to receive.
Damn, I married my editor. She was that good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm married to my editor too.
Because I love
am
to
not
write.
married to my editor because that would cause problems.
I love it. Yeah, and even though it's work, it's not work. I mean, I actually do love writing, and I've always loved it. So that helps.
You know what's funny? So I was talking to Jeffrey Gitomer today. I just love saying that. No, but I was talking to Jeffrey Gitomer today, and we were having the debate. We were having the debate because I work with a lot of speakers, and he says, "Well, you should teach writing." I said, "Well, I'm a writer, but what the hell do I know about writing? I know about speaking and making money from speaking." And he dropped the following value bomb on me. He says, "What comes first, writing or speaking?" And I was like, ooh, damn it. It's the writing. God damn it. So right there, we connected. Like, what are you going to speak about? Well, my ideas. Where do your ideas come from? Something that you've written somewhere, like notes, PowerPoint, your book, your story, whatever it is. And so it's like, teaching writing. But see, no one wants to learn writing. Everyone wants to learn, how do I make money from speaking? Because that's sexy. Right. But then you get all these speakers who can't speak worth a damn because they can't write and they can't put their ideas in a format that's digestible. And then you're like, dude, you need some content help. But no speaker wants to hear that. Every speaker thinks they're awesome. Did you know that? Every speaker's like, no, I'm great. I am great. It's like, no, you're not.
Yeah. No, I've heard some of them that aren't. So I hate to do this, but I have to go.
Some of them
It's
have
only
to
been an hour and 47 minutes.
An
We have
hour
to
and
urinate.
47.
You have to go. You have important things to do. Some of us are dying to go to the bathroom.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
That's why you take yourself out of the stream.
Yeah, not me, but some of us.
Here, you guys.
Oh, we'll handle it from here.
Okay.
Nice, very nice. Thanks.
Go.
All right.
You
welcome to David Newman's show.
Well,
You don't. I mean, you can hold it, David. You're a young dude. No,
This was a great live stream. This was fun. Thanks for having me.
I honestly, this thing went off the rails.
Someone should screenshot this.
we got some content in there for like 5 minutes, though.
Yeah, we tried to save it.
A few. So look, I wanted to come on and talk about, are you hitting your goals for 2020? Are you
we'll
really
tackle that tomorrow.
hitting them? Because I like I said, I bought the live stream for the 10X Growth Conference, and I was watching, and Scooter Braun, who is, just Google Scooter Braun if you don't know who he is. He signed that one little kid, Justin Bieber, and works with some other major people. And he had the most phenomenal speech, and it was just Grant sitting on stage, like talking to him. They were having a conversation, and it was incredible. This guy absolutely blew my mind. So yeah. Anyway,
I love they do that at
Don't
Secret
give
Knowledge,
up.
too. That's exactly what they do.
yeah. Well, that's what they did at Jeffrey Gitomer's thing too. That
Yeah,
David
I
and I
love
were
it.
at. It was unbelievable.
Nice.
Yeah. I got
So
to
fun.
participate in roasting him.
Right on. I bet you that was fun.
I'm just kidding. You guys are awesome. Thank you all for coming on.
Yeah.
I can't believe people actually we've
Yes.
maintained 13, 14, 15, 20 people the whole entire time. Unbelievable.
People love
That's
watching
so
a train wreck. That's why. People love watching a slow motion
Yeah,
car
this is
accident.
great. We're going to be all over TMZ tomorrow.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, David. Wow. Hey, you guys have a good night. Thank you all for hanging out and coming on. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Love
And we
you.
will see you all later. All right.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.